888-6877 for any other quest date on this first week of the football playoffs. Indiana Sports Talk is made possible by a donation from Sprint. Now here's Don Armstrong as we get ready.
Well, I think now we are about ready to go, and Buchanan will do the honors of kicking off for the Eagles, and they do their fake kick and spread the team out and get ready to go. So, sectional 2002, just about to get underway. We wait the whistle, and here comes the kick. And it's a low driving kick that hits about the 15 and rolls down to about the 5, picked up there and back up the middle, comes, and he breaks wide open. Got one man to beat. That's Culp. He's getting pressure from behind, and Smith catches him from behind with help from Culp. They put him down. But a big kick. They line up with a wide out right and left. I set in the backfield. Crawford with the snap. Handoff is to the fullback, and he plows straight ahead for about 5 yards down to the 35-yard.
Right.
Second down, 5. Double wide out once more. The handoff again is to Boomershine. He finds a big hole over the left side, breaks into the secondary, and all the way down to the 20-yard line goes Columbia City. And in 2 running plays, they have it at the 20. Crawford once more under center. I set in the backfield, wide slot right. The handoff again is to Boomershine. Off the right side he goes, big hole, and all the way down close to the 10-yard line and the near first down. Wide slot right, tight end is left, and then once again the I set in the backfield. Crawford with the handoff to Boomershine. Boomershine over the left side, gets hit immediately, but looks to have the first down. We'll wait for the officials. I set in the backfield. Wide receiver right, double tight end. Boomershine with the carry. Over the right side he goes, and short gain inside the 10 to maybe the 8 or 9. Pick up just inside the 10, give him a yard and a half, and it'll be second down and goal to go. Crawford with the handoff. Fakes the fullback, keeps himself. Now cuts back up inside, is hit hard and loses the football, and it looks like it is right. I see now across the way where the down marker is. Crawford rolls right to throw, looks, throws up the middle, intended for his split receiver, and incomplete to Stiffen after really getting run through there early. Big fourth down, here we go. Crawford under center, I set in the backfield, 1 wide receiver. They give this to the fullback Boomershine. He tries the left side of the line, and Eagles hold him. He got down to maybe the 2-yard line, and that's it. So give him a 2 yards on the pickup, and Culp wide left. In the slot left is Ramsey. I set in the backfield. Eckert with the handoff to his tailback Straub. Straub wants to run the right side, runs into a whole lot of traffic, and is driven out of bounds for a little into the right, Culp to the left. Eagles now with the quarterback keep on the part of Eckert. He comes straight ahead and out close to the, really helpful, because if they have to punt from here, they're going to give Northridge excellent field position in motion. And the crackback block from Larson, and a pitch outside, and Straub with running room around the left corner has a first down and a lot more. So Straub picks up the first down, but we do have a flag on the play, and so we're going to have to back block from Larson, and lots of the line of scrimmage about the 3-yard line. Eckert under center, I set in the backfield. The handoff is to Straub. Straub tries the power sweep again around that left corner. This time, nothing doing. So Buchanan from his own end zone, looking for a good snap here. Gets a high snap and fields it. Takes his time, but he gets a low kick away. It's going to be very, very short kick. It's going to roll dead out around the 30-yard line after a short punt. I set in the backfield, double wide out. Crawford with a hand fake to Boomershine, and then pitches the ball to his tailback Weaver. And the pitch goes a straight line and one to the right. The direct snap, Crawford with a quarterback draw. Gets hit and knocked out for little or no gain on a good defensive play by Columbia City. Guess that's kind of unfair, really. The Raiders moved the ball well for the first 30 yards and then got stymied. Again, it's the shotgun formation. Crawford to throw, throws, got a receiver, he hits him, breaks a couple of tackles. Who is that young man? Looks like it's the Raiders. Eagle defense trying to stuff him here. 3 wide receivers, shotgun, screen pass. Caught by Boomershine, and Boomershine got back maybe to the It's nice to be in the press box, but when it's this moist, the windows kind of want to fog up. So we got to do double duty, a little housework. First down, the pitch is to Nelson out of the tailback spot. Nelson sweeps the left side, stops, goes, and picks up real good yardage around that left corner. Looks like he has a pickup of about 10 yards. They come with two wide receivers on the right side and one left. I set in the backfield. Now in motion comes Ramsey toward the line of scrimmage. The pitch is to Nelson. Nelson wants to sweep right. Gets a good block from his fullback, and around the corner he goes. And out of bounds, he got a good block. Larson wide right. Culp wide left. Double tight end. I set in the backfield. Eckert under center. Pitches to Nelson. Nelson with, Nelson. Nelson with a sweep around the right corner again behind Stetzel's block, as well as Ramsey. And he picked up yardage to about the 48-yard line. That'll be a first down. Joe, again, they'll have a wide receiver right and left. Larson and Culp. Nelson now out of the slot, goes in motion. And the handoff is to Stetzel. Stetzel comes right straight up the middle and across the 50 and down to the 47-yard. I set in the backfield. Wide slot left for the Eagles. Eckert now with the snap. Again, wants to fake to his fullback, and the ball came loose, but Eckert able to break away from him and run the next option on the chart, which is either quarterback keep or the pitch. This time they just straight pitch it to Nelson with a sweep around the left corner behind Ramsey's block. Nelson picks up 7 yards in the first down. Three wide receivers. Slot left, double split, fake, and give to Stetzel, and Stetzel is hit immediately and driven back for no gain. Shirts with the green numbers. I set in the backfield. Stetzel with a handoff, and he goes right straight ahead to the 37-yard line. Fight comes Larson. In the slot right is Ramsey. He's also split wide. Now he goes in motion back toward the line of scrimmage. And the handoff is to Ramsey on the reverse, and he gets belted out of bounds across the way on a good hit by the Northridge. Larson comes to the near side. Aims to the far side. Slot left, tight. And now the option play, and the pitch is back to Nelson. Nelson tries to run that right corner, runs into a lot of traffic, and gets driven out of bounds on one. Out of the I formation they come. One split at receiver to the right, double tight. Fumble on the snap, and so that the Raiders will start the second quarter, second down and 13. And now the Eagles are going to have to. I set in the backfield, double wide out, right and left for the Raiders. Crawford with the snap, gives on the counter play to his tailback Weaver, and he got hit immediately and is bulldogged down at the 25-yard line, 26 yards offense. They moved the ball on the ground pretty well that first series, and since that time, it's just not been very effective offense. And on the next play, the quarterback keeps it on the hour, gives to Weaver. This will be their first punt of the ball game, actually. And Nelson waits the punt back at his own 40. So they don't have a lot of respect for the kicking. It's a low snap. He ends up fielding the ball. Almost got it blocked. He got it out of there. And it's going to be a fair catch, bobble, and then recovered at the 50-yard line by Nelson, roughing the kicker against Columbia. 15 yards. Raiders have a 1st and 10 at their own 41. The give is to Boomersheim. Boomersheim blasts over the right side and picks up 4 to the. That might be the difference that would appear at this point if one of these two teams can throw the ball. On second down, the handoff is to Boomersheim. He finds a hole over the left side and blasts upfield to the across the 50 and into. They come again with two wide receivers, one right, one left. I set in the backfield. Crawford with the snap and the option, and he's hit as he tries to pitch, and I think the Eagles recovered it. Looks like Nelson maybe recovered that ball. Yeah, Kyle Nelson. I didn't catch who came through, but somebody. Wide slot right. I set in the backfield. Eckert with the snap, fumbles the snap, falls on the ball, I think. He might even gain the. They'll send the wide receiver right and left, and Tyler Ramsey in a tight slot left. I set in the backfield. The give is to the fullback. And Stetzel plows over the right side. Oh, no, that's Anglin in the ball game now. Quarter number 2. Kopp wide left. And Larson wide right. Now Ramsey goes in motion right. And the handoff is to the tailback Nelson. Nelson plows straight ahead across the 30 or the 40 to the 38-yard line. Good snap. Buchanan gets his kick away. Fair catch called for and made by Boomershine. Crawford now with the eye set in the backfield gives to his fullback Boomershine, and Boomershine comes straight away. Nelson trying to hustle back to the ball. And now they go with the eye set once more in the backfield. Crawford hands to Boomershine. Boomershine carries over the right side and out just short of the 25-yard line. Get pretty good field position if they can hold. On the other hand, the Raiders would like to keep it going. They give it to their their fullback, and it pitch back to Weaver, and Weaver on the option keep. This time they connect, and he gets, and they'll line up in a wide slot left, tight end right, eye set in the backfield. Crawford gives to Boomershine. Boomershine with a short run, still on his feet, still driving, but not much yardage. He maybe got out to right and left, eye set in the backfield. Going with a double tight end an awful lot of time here. Again, the fake is to Boomershine, and Crawford keeps it himself. Breaks over the right. The Raiders come to the line of scrimmage. It's a slot left, split both people to the left. Now there's a lot of movement, and somebody's going to get a flag here. Both teams jumped. Eye set once more in the backfield. Crawford to throw. Almost intercepted by Ramsey, but incomplete. Intended to kick. Nelson deep to receive for Columbia City. They show blitz. Are they going to try to block this one? We'll see. They have 8 people up front, and they're coming. Bad snap. And he got the kick away. And this time, nobody's going to be able to field it, but it's a very short kick. It doesn't, it only came out to the thus far. 3 wide receivers left side for the Eagles, and now Nelson goes in motion across the green. The pitch is to Nelson. Nelson with the sweep around the right corner. Got a good block from Stetzel. Cuts it upfield inside and has the first down. Northridge now going to have to try to dig in. They've given the Eagles really good field position. Nelson again in motion from right to left. The handoff is to Stetzel. Stetzel breaks back to the right, tries to get upfield, but not much there. Might have got a yard or two. 27-yard line. Eckert with the snap gives to his tailback Straub, and he's stuck in the backfield. They came with a full all-out blitz and no score. Eagles 3rd down 8. The 28-yard line, 29-yard line rather, of Northridge. The handoff, flag. Boy, the mark-up will come wide left. Ramsey and Larson wide right. I set in the backfield. Eckert fakes the pass, gives to Straub on the draw play. Straub sorts his way over the right side and down maybe to the 30 standpoint. It's pretty impressive what he does.
Well, I got that changed, so we'll be on top of that.
You're on top of it anyway. There's an attempted pass, but it's batted up in the air and it's going to be incomplete. 1st and 10 now for the Raiders from their own 30-yard line. Crawford now rolls right as if to throw, now tucks it and decides to run. Heads for the sidelines, gets knocked out of bounds there by Nelson between Columbia City and Northridge. Crawford now rolls to throw. Look, screen pass, right side to Weaver. Weaver has running room. Up the right sideline he comes. Down the sideline, across the 40, across the 30, and out of bounds, and a flag fly. 1st and 10. Crawford gives to Boomershine. Straight up the middle goes Boomershine, running over people and down to the 30-yard. Oh, now we're in a moment here, but we're ready to go after the timeout. Here come the Raiders. 1st and 10. 16-yard line, in motion. Across the green goes the slot man. Crawford rolls left to throw. Now decides to keep it and heads down the left sidelines and is belted out of bounds across the west. Can really dig in against the run. Crawford now from the shotgun to throw, gets pressure and throws incomplete. First half, I'm sure it will be unless there's a penalty. Crawford from the shotgun, looks to throw, throws, up the middle, got a receiver wide open. Did he catch? They're going to see what they can do about getting something going offensively. They tried one pass in the first half. That was a very short kickoff, fielded by an up-back at the 26-yard line, and he's still on his feet, runs out of bounds. It's Straub who picked up the loose ball for the victory. Check that Carroll DeKalb score. If DeKalb is a winner, the game will be here at Max Gandy next Friday night at 7 o'clock. Eckert with the pitch. And Nelson with the sweep. Behind the block of his fullback, Stetzel. Send three wide receivers to the right side of the field in Ames and Larson and Tyler Ramsey. One remaining running back. Quick pass in the right flat. Caught out there by Ramsey. Ramsey with running room up the right sidelines across the 50 and down to the 45-yard line, maybe inside the 45. And left eye set in the backfield. Eckert with the handoff to his fullback, and Stetzel still on his feet, driving inside the 35-yard line. So it's a pickup of near 10 yards. I set in the backfield. The pitch is to Nelson. No, that's Straub. Straub with the sweep around the left corner. Down to a 32-yard line for Ramsey and Larson wide right, and Nelson in the slot right. Three wide receivers to the wide side, one to the short side. Eckert, quick pass out in the flat, caught out there by Ramsey. Ramsey hit immediately and struggles forward for a little. Two wide receivers left side. Ames and Ramsey. Now Ramsey goes in motion. And the give pitch is to Nelson. Nelson wants to sweep the left corner, has great speed, and outruns a couple of people. Max Gandy Field in Columbia City. I set in the backfield, tight slot right. Eckert with a long count now, takes a snap and pitches to Nelson. Nelson with the sweep right. Now cuts it upfield, it's going to be hit and held short of the first down. Now with a wide receiver to the right and a slot man right. I set in the backfield, and the handoff is to Boomershine, and Boomershine blasts over the right side and out close to the 37 or 8 yard slot left formation, split the slot man and the split end. The handoff again is to Boomershine. Boomershine tries the left side this time, and he got short yardage out. We're here in the third quarter at Max Gandy. Split the right, end right. The give is to Boomershine again, and Boomershine straight ahead on the inside veer play. Got to maybe the 41-yard line for a pickup of one, and that's all. Joe Kohut on the stop. Crawford now on the inside handoff to the end around, and it's that puts Boomershine over 1,000 yards for the year. Now we have a flag before the snap. Illegal. Split the left end. I set in the backfield. Crawford with the handoff to Boomershine. Boomershine plows over the left tackle and bounces it outside and got down maybe to the 48-yard. Crawford now with the snap. Fakes, now rolls left to throw, and throws a wide open receiver, caught the ball, and he's going to be tackled down around the 10-yard line. And it's 27 seconds, third quarter, no score, but the Raiders threaten first and goal with a 10. Crawford with the snap, gives to Boomershine. Boomershine taking people with him and over the right side and down close to the 5-yard. One wide receiver, that to the left side of the field. I set in the backfield. Crawford with the handoff to Boomershine, and Boomershine is into the end zone for the score. Big City. Well, here comes the extra point attempt. High snap, the ball is down, the kick is low, but it's good.
446-877 for any other questions. Call Smith & Sons at 244-7601 or stop by their 207 North Main Street location in Columbia City. Don.
Kickoff is fielded by Ramsey. Ramsey, what is this? They kind of have a pile up, and I don't know what that was. Everett sent me a note today. He wanted to know how the Eagles were doing and where they were, so I'll have to write him in the morning and give him an update. On first down, the handoff is faked, and now the pass out in the flat. Caught out there by Anglin, and Anglin breaking tackles and fighting his way upfield. And the ball was fumbled, but the official says 46-yard line of Columbia City. In motion goes Ramsey away from the ball. The handoff is to the fullback Stetzel, and he blasts straight up the middle and across the 50 to maybe the 49. Anglin with a 5-yard pickup. It's 2nd down and 5 for the Eagles from the 49-yard line.
That's why I got long pencils and short erasers.
That's right. Again, it's Anglin on the carry, and this time as well. Wide right is Larson. I set in the backfield with Tyler, Anglin, and Nelson. Now a pass up the left side. We'll kick it away. Canuck gets a good snap. Kick is away. Ball is heavy and kicks short, but gets a good Columbia City roll inside the 30. Perhaps inside the receiver, wide to the right. Double tight end. Ball fumbled on the snap, and the Eagles recover. So the Eagles get a big break again as Northridge coughs it up on the snap. And Ramsey and Culp wide left, Larson wide right. Now Ramsey goes in motion toward the line of scrimmage. It's a quick pass up to the left side, intended and caught by Culp. Touchdown, Columbia City. That was a well-thrown ball, and Culp did a good job of positioning himself and taking it away from the defense, and it's 7-6. The extra point. Honorable snap. Good snap. Kick is up. Looks pretty good from here. It is. And
20-yard pass from Eckert to Culp. Buchanan's kick was good, and it's now 7-7. And Eagles are getting ready to kick off.
And it's Buchanan, Phil Buchanan, who will do the honors. Phil's kick is underway. It's a high and over-end kick, not too deep, fielded back there around the 15-yard line, and Boomer shut it up. We'll see. Crawford under center, I set, wide slot. Again, the handoff is to Boomershine. Boomershine, the big fullback from Northridge, finds his way out close. Double wide out, right and left. Crawford now wanted to hand off to Boomershine and then keeps it himself and heads upfield and picks up 2 or 3 yards out to the 23. Backfield, wide slot right. Crawford now rolls right, gets pressure, and is going to be dropped. And was there a fumble or an incomplete pass? I thought maybe that was a yard line. That's the Northridge 45, so the Eagles look to get really good field position here. It's a low kick, and he gets it out of there, and we have another roughing the kicker. Ball gets away from Nelson, goes over his head, and he goes back, and now he's going to pick it up and run. Everybody ran by him. Nelson saw that he had some space. Yep. Eagles bring in Bill, and we'll sort it out here and straighten you.
Our underwriters tonight include 19 carries for 115 yards.
Yeah. Well, on first down, the handoff is one. Either that or the windows are fogging up.
No,
I set in the back.
Clear.
Yeah. Tight slot, split the left end. Handoff is to Boomershine on the inside veer, and Boomershine finds some running room out maybe to the 37-yard line. Again, slot left, split the left end. The option pitch is back to Weaver. Weaver runs into a whole lot of traffic, and it's going to be dropped way back at the 30-19. He'll get his kick away from about the 21. Nelson stands at his own 35 awaiting the kick. Eagles line up 10 men up front and then drop one back. The kick is out of there. Eagles don't take a chance this time on roughing the kicker. Nelson can't field the ball. It lands in front of him and rolls, and a roll inside the 30. And on first down, it's a pitch back to Nelson. Nelson sweeping around the left corner, picks up good yardage across the 40 and out close to the 42 top. So the 41-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Eagles. It's ice set in the backfield in a slot left formation. The pitch is Nelson. Nelson sweeps the other side this time. Got outside his block a little bit, then cut back inside here, and that time it got just a little bit out of whack. Wide slot left. I set in the backfield, quick pass in the flat, caught by Larson. Larson, oh, he just about broke a tackle. How he broke that tackle, he had a lot of running room. The field is not in the best condition right now. Notice the steam coming off of those guys.
Yeah, I just noticed that in the last play.
They just chose to run Nelson right straight ahead, and Nelson ran into a brick. Buchanan now gets a good snap, gets his kick away. It's a short kick that hits at the 30 and then rolls, good Columbia City roll inside the 20, and it's going to be down by the Eagles all the way down at the, and Eagles got it to 20 and scored. The handoff is to Boomershine. Boomershine is wrestled down, but not before he got across the 20-yard with a wide out right and left. I set in the backfield. Crawford drops to throw, looks, wants to throw up the middle, overthrew everybody. Here for both teams. That field position we're talking about, wide slot right, they give us to Boomershine, and Boomershine blasts over the right side and got yardage out to near the Northridge now with two wide receivers to the left. The pitch is to Weaver. Weaver around the right corner and out maybe to the 30-yard. Second down, 7. Split the left end. I set in the backfield. Crawford, the sophomore quarterback, with the snap. Gives to his fullback, Boomershine. Boomershine straight ahead to the 32. Slot left. I set in the backfield. Now they shift to a wide slot. Crawford rolls to throw. Gets a good block, has a wide open receiver, and the ball's thrown. All right. Tope waits the snap. It's a long count. Low snap, one bounce. Now he picks it up. Now he's going to have to throw it. And it's going to be incomplete, and the Eagles are going to get great field position on another. It's the I set in the backfield. And Eckert to throw. Throws deep. Up the left sideline. Got a receiver. It's caught for the touchdown. So the Eagles now take a 13-7 lead on that pass.
33 yards.
Both times turnovers. The last time on a fumble at the 20, Eckert has... And we're ready to go. Good snap, good spot. Kick is up and looks good. Buchanan got all of that one. And it's now 14 for Columbia City and 7.
Indiana Sports Talk is made possible by a donation from Sprint. Don?
Well, the Eagles are ready to kick off. They lead it 14-7. We have 4 minutes and 15 seconds to go in the ball game.
That'll take away that outside veer.
So Buchanan now
Do you agree?
gets a low driving kick, gets fielded by an up man, and back up the middle he comes and finds a little running room, and they're going to have good field position. The ball all the way out to the near the 40. Crawford, the young quarterback, drops, now rolls to throw, looks, now he's going to keep it himself up across the 40 and out close to the 45-yard line for a pick. It's a wide slot right. It's a fumble on the snap, and Crawford picks it up and lunges forward. Slot right. Another bad snap, and boy, I don't know what that was. That looked like it went through the, like that was a...
We'll draw the line right there. What's the time on the clock?
Well, they're going to go from the shotgun with 2:47 to go, and the pass is no good. Up with 2 scores tonight on passes from Eckert, and the Eagles lead at 14-7.
Columbia
I set
City.
in the backfield, wide slot right formation. The pitch is back to Nelson. Nelson with the sweeper around the right corner, finds a little running room and got down near the 35-yard line. And it's going to be a double tight end, split the left end, or flanker rather. The handoff is to the fullback Anglin, and Anglin goes straight ahead down close to the 30-yard line, and that'll be right. I set in the backfield. Eckert with the handoff to his fullback Anglin. Anglin over the right side, bounces it outside and down close to the... Next week's game will be with Columbia City here at Max Gandy. If Carroll is a winner, Columbia City will go to Carroll. On the handoff to the tailback Nelson, there's a lot of penetration, and Nelson does well to hang on to the ball. 1 minute to go in the ball game. Columbia City up 14-7. Wide slot right. Eckert fakes and then keeps it himself, and he's going to be hit immediately. Good job out there. Left. Ramsey in the slot left, and Eckert now takes the snap, gives on the reverse play to Ramsey. Ramsey finds running room and staying down. Ramsey, that's the way, dances around. That should run out the clock. Ramsey's finally tackled and knocked down, but that will run out the clock as Ramsey uses up the 8 seconds very intelligently there, and the Eagles celebrate. They're